Sir, I haven't seen you before. I wasn't expecting any guests, and you don't look like a new recruit. And yet, Odrin let you in. He's not drinking again, I hope. Most unfortunate, but that explains why you just strutted into the horns. I'm afraid I'll have to take action. The name's Fergus, and I assume you already know I'm the quartermaster here. Now state your business. And please, try to be convincing, or the walls of this fortress will be the last thing you'll ever see. Yes, I know. And that's why you're still standing in front of me. However, these pens were only given to certain people. They mean that in times of trouble, these people will always find a safe haven here in the Horns. And that makes me wonder, what happened to your friend? Where is he? If what you're saying is true, he must have had a deal with somebody well above my pay grade, and that leaves only the captain. However, if you're lying, then you might as well have just confessed to the murder of a Knight of the Round Table. But nobody's that much of a fool, I think. Fortunately for you, I've seen my fair share of morons in life, and you don't look like one. Fortunately for me, this pen only means that I'm to make sure you're safe in the Horns. Nothing about helping you out with whatever you're up to. Anyway, welcome to the Horns of the South. Make yourself at home. That's one of our tags. Every soldier gets one when they pledge their loyalty. I just hope the body you took it from was already cold, because killing a keeper would land you in some serious trouble. You know, here's what I'm thinking. If you stumble over any of our fallen keepers out there, bring me their tags. Sure, they all swore to stay here until the bitter end, but they have families who deserve to know what became of them. It's part of my duty, but since I can't send any more beyond these walls, maybe you could lend a hand. I'll pay you for every tag you bring back.
Oh, sorry. Do I know you? I'm terrible with faces. Either way, glad to make your acquaintance. I'm Jan Heber, a physician raised in Camelot and trained in the Royal Academy. Why would you, though? Don't you have better things to do? Well, if you're not in the mood for sharing, then I won't ask. You might have more success getting people to trust you with their personal matters if you were a little bit more forthcoming, you know? Aha, got it. So you're up for work not out of the goodness of your heart, but for your own selfish plans. Good point. That is a very good point. But all right, if you're a mercenary, then I do have a job for someone who'd be willing to risk their life in exchange for material goods. Back at the Academy, I found an ancient scroll written by the Druids. Forbidden knowledge, especially now after the mob forced them all into a wicker man and burned every last one of them to ash. I finally deciphered it a little while ago. It describes a ritual that needs to be performed at night within a stone circle. And guess what? There's one in the nearby forest. I guess you already know what I need you to do, hmm?
If you're here to see the healer, don't bother. He's a quack and a butcher who likes to watch people suffer. I came to him, he said my tooth is... That, and don't get me wrong, with one lad, it took him, or I would. He said if I don't know how to... You would...
You all right, newbie? Have you been to see the refuge? Hey, Cole came to us with a group of refugees from some nearby village. Bandits, the weirdness, the Delry. You'll meet them in the village. They live in... Not long ago, though, Cole started acting... He might have used too much force. Frankly, I think Mahon... Wait, I know it's...
Oh, mother have mercy. Not another one. If I let you pass, will you? That's just my luck. What a load of crap. There's always something. The deck? Nah, just old wood. Dara's always busy with his lighthouse, and every time I try to do it myself, I can't even sneak out to the tavern because last time some rich... That's a seaside village. What else would it... You do that? Truth be told. But, well, you know how it... I'd pay if I could, but this was supposed to be not exactly standard. Surprised? Can't blame you. The only thing more mismatched than the back... But, yeah... Where chairs don't wobble. Table. Not exactly a secret, but... See you around.
What do you want? To gawk at the beast? Well, I'll have to disappoint you. My Cole is not the monster you all believe in. So you really don't know? If you're not, just know something is poisoning his mind and soul. One evening there was a they had a bit too much to drink. They hurled insults at us, saying there's no place hard. Sure. I bet that bunch of wimps wouldn't last a week. Well, he attacked that keep afterwards. Bastards. In the morning, Cole We set up camp near the arch with everything that's been happening.